Cream was the substrate. If I don't have a substrate, I can't make product, therefore I don't do anything, right? So we don't expect color change. Number 2L. Did it change color?
No.
Please say no.
No.
Tell me why number 2 did not change color.
No enzyme.
There's no enzyme. I have a substrate, but I don't have an enzyme to break it down, so nothing should happen. These are your controls, right? So for this to work, like you learned in 112, you have an enzyme and the substrate for there to be a reaction. Does that ring a bell? Okay, so now tell me what happened in 3L. Did you get a reaction?
No.
No, but why not? We have an enzyme. I denatured it, right? When you boil an enzyme, it denatures, it unravels, it dies. It doesn't work. We learned that in 112 over and over again. So once I boil the enzyme, it cannot function. Okay, so 4L. Did you get a reaction? Say yes. Yeah. Yes. Because I have enzyme and substrate at the right temperature. Did you get one in 5L? No. Well, wait, I have enzyme and substrate. What's different about 5L?
Too cold.
Too cold. I learned that in 112 as well. If you freeze an enzyme, it doesn't function. It's too cold. You didn't denature it, you just froze it. Right? So it's too cold to operate. So 4B, how did it compare to 4L? Did it have a reaction?
4B to 4L?
4B compared to 4L. Did 4B react?
Yes.
Yes. Did it do better than 4L?
Yes.
It should have. Maybe it didn't. And why would you expect 4B to do better or faster reaction than 4L? Because we have the bile salt. We add the soap to the reaction. So soap would make it faster. Soap on your dishes makes it quicker to clean. So tell me about 5B. What do you expect to happen or what happened? Nothing? We have bile. What's wrong with 5B?
Too cold.
Again, too cold. If you remember your basic 112, you have to have an enzyme and a substrate at the right temperature to work. Bile makes it faster because the soap helps it along. So if you understand that chart, that's what you're supposed to get out of the hour of your life you spent with test tubes. Make sense? Biology 112 review. Alright, so your quiz next week will be interpreting that data table that you just did. It'll be interpreting the graphs and the terminology from the fantastic computer lab you love so much. Every year I do this lab. Okay.
I just wanted to reiterate something.
Yeah.
So if you have an enzyme plus a substrate, you're going to get a reaction regardless, unless it's been boiled or frozen.
Correct. That is the party line.
Add the bile salt, the reaction's going to happen faster.
It should be, because soap would break it up first, the enzyme can eat it better.
Like go back to since it's being frozen, you're going to add the
For
salt.
those two.
It should do nothing.
And that's what you want us to understand.
Yes.
That type of
Because the bile would work at 0 temperature, but the litmus, the lipase wouldn't work at 0. So even though I broke it up, the enzyme won't go. Yes?
Will it start to process once it's dehydrated?
Yeah, in theory, once you took it out, or if you didn't put it in right away, it would start some. Yeah, it should work fine. Once you unfreeze your meat, it's back to normal. Yeah.
On the residual volume, on a graph or a chart you give us in a quiz, it's always going to be approximately 1.5. We don't need to. It's going to be given.
Right. I'll either give it to you or it'll be on the graph in some way so you can see it. Because there's no way, unless I take your lungs out and chop them up, there's no way to measure that number. Right? So what you want to spend the majority of your life doing besides memorizing this table and what you did, explaining it to your kids at home, do that graph, be able to go through and actually physically make the graph you just did, label it, explain what the values do when they go up or down, calculate the math to do them. So your next week's quiz will be all paper, pencil kind of stuff. I'm not going to hook up a computer and have you do anything with it. You've got it. But then, remember, you do have that digestion lab starting next week, which is, what, 5-6 pages of name and claim it? You may want to consider starting that. Okay. So your quiz is only on the ones today.
Well, yeah.
Just anatomy.
Hibernation.
37 in the...
Actually, long-term would be